Unforgettable Tanzania. Tanzania is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, inhabited by friendly and warm-hearted people. It offers the experienced traveller the unforgettable beauty of nature, wildlife and beaches, away from crowds, back to essence. The spirit of Africa, simple and inspiring. This is the story of Tanzania, the land of Kilimanjaro, Zanzibar and the Serengeti. Blessed with natural beauty, Tanzania has breathtaking sceneries, unspoiled beaches and an abundance of wildlife, all waiting to be discovered. Very few other destinations can offer such diverse experience. From climbing Mount Kilimanjaro, the tallest single-standing mountain in the world, to blending with the local Maasai population, one of Africa's most fascinating cultures. Tanzania's Mount Kilimanjaro, the Serengeti migration, and the Ngorongoro crater are among the 7 natural wonders of Africa. Easily reached by plane with more than 20 direct flights from some of the world's biggest cities, Tanzania is now in the routes of some of the biggest airlines, such as Qatar Airways, Emirates, KLM, Ethiopian Airlines, Turkish Airlines, Oman Air, South African Airways, to name a few. Tanzania has witnessed important investments in its hotel industry, providing unparalleled quality of service in a unique setting. Whether travelling to one of Tanzania's national parks or simply staying at one of Zanzibar's beach resorts, Tanzania has options that suits even the most discerning traveller. Voted Africa's best safari destination, Tanzania certainly is proud of its fascinating wildlife experience. The country has accessible national parks either by road or air in all corners of the country. Tanzania is truly an authentic African destination that offers unforgettable experience. Tanzania is also a unique destination for archaeological features, like the Oldupai Gorge, dubbed as the cradle of mankind. The site where the oldest skull of the first humans, Zinjanthropus, was discovered. Bagamoyo, the slave port, and Kilwa Kisiwani, the great East African port admired by early European explorers. Tanzania is truly an authentic African destination that offers an unforgettable experience.
Welcome to Lake Manyara. This is a beautiful national park. It's the most famous among the national parks we have. It's a small one, but very unique. Lake Manyara itself is very scenic. It's beautiful scenery it has. From whichever direction you approach Lake Manyara, your eyes will be able to catch something very beautiful and very attractive. Suppose you come from west sides of this national park and you pause on the top of the viewpoint, you see the green stripe of the vegetation coming down toward to the lake, and you can see the pink flamingos, the beautiful flamingos, lesser and greater, and the lake itself just glittering, shining in the sun. It's very nice, it's very attractive. Hii ni boma Masai, na huyo kutokana na utamaduni wetu sisi tunaoa wanawake wengi kutokana na jinsi wanapokuwa na ng'ombe nyingi. Kama na ng'ombe nyingi nakuwa na wanawake pia wengi. Mfano huyu mzee wa boma hii ni babangu, ana wanawake 7 sababu ana ng'ombe nyingi. Kwa utamaduni wetu wa Masai, unaoa kutokana na jinsi ng'ombe ulivyokuwa na ng'ombe nyingi. Kama na ng'ombe wengi, pia wanawake wengi.
baada ya kutoa mjengo wa kisasa kwa msomaji wa magazeti pendwa kutoka mkoani Iringa, Global Publishers mwaka 2017 inakuja tena na Shinda Nyumba, ambapo wasomaji wa magazeti ya Uwazi, Ijumaa, Champion, Risasi, Amani na Ijumaa Weekend wataondoka na zawadi kibao za mamilioni kila mwezi, na mwisho wa shindano lazima msomaji mwingine kujishindia nyumba mpya na ya kisasa kutoka Global Publishers. Ili kushinda zawadi kemkem kila mwezi na kujiwekea nafasi kubwa ya kushinda nyumba, hakikisha unanunua magazeti ya Uwazi, Ijumaa, Champion, Risasi, Amani na Ijumaa Weekend kila siku, ili kujua jinsi ya kushiriki kwa kusoma magazeti pendwa ya Global Publishers, kushinda mamilioni kila mwezi na mjengo wa kisasa. Global Publishers inakutoa kimaisha 2017. Shinda nyumba.
Long ago, before man was born, before the animals came, before the rains, the grasses, the people and the music, before the commerce, the culture and the cities, almost before the beginning of time itself, this land, a land of paradise, was created by the very forces of nature that make it as unique today as it was millions of years ago. Tanzania, authentic Africa. This vast country, brimming with natural wonder, is the very heart of nature itself. With its stunning beauty, its kaleidoscope of landscapes, and its veritable cornucopia of animal and plant life, Tanzania is a country where, for most of its inhabitants, the pace of existence follows the natural rhythm of life and death, of evolution, migration, and the changing seasons. Here, on the endless plains of the fabled Serengeti, nature's law rules absolute. And in a setting such as this, necessity makes law. Every day in the Tanzanian waterlands, on its plains and its savannas, the beauty and drama of life in the wild plays itself out from dawn to dusk. Watchful, waiting, and with an intentness that their graceful nonchalance belies, each and every animal has a part to play in this complex ecosystem of life and survival. To visit the Tanzanian hinterland is to take a voyage that is like nothing else on earth. It's no surprise that the native Swahili has given us a name for this: safari. Colors, sights, sounds, and wild abundant life confront you at every turn. The tens of thousands of masked flamingos on Lake Natron, the drumming hoofbeats of wildebeest on the move, the weird and otherworldly sights and sounds of the north. Beyond this lies Kilimanjaro, the roof of Africa. Crisscrossed since the dawn of time by the pathways of tribes of nomadic peoples, each with their own distinctive culture, Tanzania is at the very crossroads of the great African trading routes, which for millennia have recorded layer upon layer of humanity's endeavors to build cultural links, networks of commerce, and even empires. From the Dow building centers on Lake Tanganyika, where Stanley and Livingstone had their famous meeting, across the caravan trails and on to the splendor of its coastal cities and offshore islands, Tanzania's rich past goes back centuries. Zanzibar, the legendary spice island bathed in an equatorial sun and repository of 1,000 years of African, Indian, and Arab influence. Stone Town, the ancient capital with its magnificent architecture set on the shores of a vibrant sea. No wonder the Omani Sultan Said and his descendants decided to make it their home, and in doing so, also make Zanzibar the most important and best-known trading center in the Western Indian Ocean. In this airy but labyrinthine city, the past and the present form a heady mix that can be seen in the architecture, the culture, the people, and of course, the music. But beyond the bustling, colorful streets of Stone Town, calm returns, and just a stone's throw from the metropolis, the island's natural paradise once again regains the upper hand. Well, Almost. And after the parties and festivals, after the day's work is done, dusk approaches first these palm-fringed islands, then the busy coastal towns, and finally the infinite inland wilderness that is Tanzania's hinterland. And, as inevitable as the setting sun, tomorrow will come. Tutaonana baadaye, as we say in Swahili. See you soon.